Have you ever noticed when people make videos, a lot of times, especially with the vertical videos you see on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, that the video is actually mirrored, okay? You see something written on a shirt and it's backwards. You ever notice that? That kind of bugs me more than it should because it's such an easy fix. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to fix your backwards or mirrored videos. I think the reason this happens is because more often than not, people have their camera settings in their phones for the selfie camera set to mirrored. And that's probably so that when they look at themselves in the camera, it looks like they're looking in a mirror and not flipped, which is what it should look like when you see the final video. It shouldn't be mirrored at all. Let me show you 3 ways to fix this, starting with the first and easiest one. Change the settings in your phone. So I'm going to demonstrate on an iPhone, but it probably is similar on an Android or whatever other phone that you use. What you want to do is you want to go to Settings and then Camera to get into your camera settings. And if you scroll down, you're going to find an area where it says Mirror Front Camera. Again, it might be in a different location if you're using an Android or a Samsung or a different phone, but on the iPhone, it's called Mirror Front Camera, and you want to toggle that off, okay? By turning that off, you'll no longer be mirrored. Now, I'll let you know that I did notice on an iPhone, if I go to look at myself in my selfie camera, everything is still going to be mirrored, okay? It's still going to look mirrored to me. However, when the finished video, when you finish recording a video and go look at it in your photos, the resulting video will not be mirrored. It'll look normal and you'll be able to read anything that was on your shirt. But what if you've already recorded your video and the result is that you're mirrored? You forgot to change that setting and now you've got a mirrored video. The second way that I want to show you you can fix this is after you film the video. You can go into the Photos album, select the video that you want to fix, then click Adjust, and then Crop, and then up here there is a flip icon. You're going to press that and that flips your video, and then you just click Done and save your flipped video. So that's the second way. But what if you've filmed your video and you've already uploaded it to your computer or airdropped it or however you get it into your computer, and you've opened it up in your editing program and now you're trying to edit the video and you notice, oh darn, it's mirrored. Not to worry. The third way to fix this problem is right inside your editing software. I'm going to demonstrate here on Camtasia. Here's the video in question, and you notice by looking at the shirt here, that's backwards, New Scotland spelled backwards. So what we're going to do is highlight the video clip, and then over in the properties, again, this is Camtasia. If you're using another editing software program, then there's going to be something similar. It just might be in a slightly different location. But what you want to look for is the rotation properties. And under the Y axis, you're going to change that to 180, as in 180 degrees. Okay, that's halfway around. That means you're going to flip your video halfway around, and that's essentially unmirroring your video. So now when we play that back, did you know that Nova Scotia is actually Latin for new? Our video has been fixed. Now, just one final point. There were 2 problems with this video, one of which was the fact that it was mirrored. What was the second problem? If you look at my eyes, I was not looking at the lens. I was looking off to the side. And the reason was because I was filming this with my selfie camera and I was looking at myself in the camera. So that's the danger of using the selfie camera to make a video. It's going to be very easy to want to look at yourself while you're making the video instead of looking at the lens. The lens in a phone's camera is typically way over at one of the edges, and that's where you need to be looking if you want to look like you're looking directly into the lens like this, as opposed to looking off to the side like this. Okay? That's another kind of a pet peeve of mine. But if you use the rear-facing camera instead of the selfie camera, this is not as much of an issue. You just have to train yourself to look at the lens, which is much easier to see on the back of the camera. You just have to get used to knowing when you're in frame, but that just takes practice. So I hope you found this video helpful. My name is Rob, and I hope to see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.